Hi everyone, Ian Aldridge here from Progressive Legal, talking today about cease and desist letters and how important and useful they are for a business. Cease and desist letter, if you've received one or you're sending one, it's all about some form of contravening conduct that a business has done to you or you've done to another business. And effectively it's a letter that's sent from a law firm to a business on behalf of their client to get them to stop doing what they're doing. And it could be a trademark infringement or a copyright infringement or some form of conduct, a defamation, etc., that's affecting a business and its brand, its reputation, goodwill, value, sales, revenue, etc., and ultimately profit. Some of the times where you can use the cease and desist letter is when another business is committing some form of intellectual property infringement generally, or they're too close for comfort, or they've filed a trademark application and you're wanting to get them to remove it and cease and desist some form of conduct. They're extremely useful, especially when there is egregious conduct that's happening that's affecting a business straight away. So for instance, a copyright infringement where someone's lifted part of your website or a page off your website or your entire website, and it's now affecting your domain rankings, which ultimately you'll see an immediate drop in revenue as Google starts to recognize duplicate content. We've had a number of instances of these for clients in the past where we've had to give very short deadlines and get letters out the door before 5 p.m. that day to get conduct taken down within 24 hours, which has been successful in circumstances where people have, other businesses have just literally copied other people's websites or pages, content, imagery, videos, etc. And unfortunately, a lot of these people, given the fact that they're copying the content in the first place, don't understand that type of infringement or don't care. When they receive a legal letter, a cease and desist from a law firm, then it starts to all become very real, and they think that they can get away with this until they receive correspondence like that. And what we find is once they receive that correspondence, it's very confronting and it's very legally scary for them. So we find that's the best way, rather than an approach from the business itself. Immediately having correspondence from a law firm on law firm letterhead is very confronting and has the best chances of success of getting them to take down and stop any infringement action after that point. There's then the option of pursuing them for damages and other type of fees, but obviously the removal of the content, the removal of the stopping of the conduct itself is what's most valuable, and this is the best way we've found in our experience to get it to be taken down and stop forever. We can then seek undertakings from them as well. I'll talk about that in another video.